Alrighty, picking up where we left off before, we added the DXF, we put some text on there, and we cut it through, and we added some stuff so stuff doesn't completely fall out. So that's a good thing. See if I can get rid of that. There we go. Cool. Alright, now, this is the whole reason why we use Fusion 360, because it can do manufacturing. You can see we're in the design workspace right now, and so you want to go down to the manufacturing workspace, and what that's going to do is make it actually be able to cut this out. It's actually going to give the G code all the parameters and stuff like that. Okay, there's a lot of things to remember here. We're going to start left to right, and yeah. One reason why I have this on the video is that you can go back and rewatch or check any little detail that you need to. So, Nest, don't worry about it. Set up. We're going to go ahead and hit that. Here we go. Okay, set up, boom, machine. Don't worry about this right now. We're going to actually put the correct machine later on. Operation type does have to be on cutting. Okay. Orientation, you can do a few different, or orientation has to be this way. It has to be 2D from the Z axis. Origin, where do you actually want to start? Right now, it wants to start from the very middle. That means even if you have the laser way out here, or sorry, the plasma cutter way out here, the machine would move it to the middle and start doing it. I don't want it there. Let's see here. Yep, cool. So model box, and then I went bottom left. That's going to be all the way left and to the right. That's just a good place to put it. And then, yeah, so we should be fine. Boom. So we got that. Don't hit OK. You have to go through all of these before you hit OK. I'm going to go to stock. Now the big thing here is add stock around it. We don't want any additional stock. Like that will, assume there's stock up here or down here. We don't want any additional stock. Okay. Post process, that's all fine. We'll just call it 1001 for now. Later on, we're going to change it to name Sportel. So we got our setup good. Don't have to worry about the NC program. You do have to worry about cutting. So you're going to go into cutting. Now is when we're going to choose the machine that we're going to use. And we're going to use Cutting Tools Inch right there and Plasma Cutter. Now, this is why I like you using my laptop for this, just because I have all this already preloaded in. So it's going to make things way easier. One thing, yep, cutting feed rates, I think later on we're going to have to see if we can. I don't think we'll be able to change those now. Nope, we can't. So just going to leave that. Hit select. Once again, we don't go right to OK. We do have to make sure all of these are good. All these are right. Okay. Geometry. It doesn't know what to cut yet. And so you have to go anywhere on the sign and go ahead and click it and take a good look at it. Looks like we might be having some problems here. See if I can get inside there as well. Inside there. Inside. So something is going on here. There we go. That helps. Still don't like those red arrows, but I think we'll be okay. So we don't want that. To cut this out, we want that to get cut as well. All right. I did something wrong. Go back into cutting. We're good with that. I deselected everything. So, alright. Selected everything. I don't want to spend too much time, but yeah, you would have to go through here and add also all of this stuff that you would want cut as well. But I want to take the time to do that right now, to hit all that stuff. All right, but for the most part, we're going to see how it's going to come out. All right, this guy right here, heights, leave all that stuff just fine. That's good the way it is. Passes. All right, tolerance. This is way too high of a tolerance. 0.04 is plenty good for a plasma cutter. Let's see here. That's good. That's good. That's good. One thing you do want to do is smoothing. You do want to check smoothing. It'll smooth some of your curves and stuff like that. Okay. Linking. Linking is a good one, important one. Basically, it's, when it starts a cut, it'll start in the negative space. Like if it was going to cut along this arm, it would start here and sweep on in. We don't need this much distance to go ahead and sweep in. 0.06. That's plenty of distance to sweep in. Lead-in angle 60 degrees. That is absolutely fine. All right. I'm just going to look down here. Yep, all of that is good too. So I'm going to hit OK. Alrighty, cool. Hopefully we did that correctly. Alright, so we got the cutting, simulate with machine. I can go ahead. Now I'm not going to let it go the whole time. That's the next move. Operation, toolpath. I don't know if there's a way to speed it up or whatever. But you can see this would be how it actually does everything, how it would actually cut everything. So I'm going to hit exit simulation. And it's probably a good idea to watch it one time. I would, if I want to take more time, I would definitely take a look down here and see how it would cut out those letters right there. Okay, so that was simulate. Now this is the last button we need to go on to, post process. All right, this, leave it. I have it going to fire control folder. This one is what the plasma cutter will actually look in for this program. Let's change this name to Sportel. All right. Boom, inches. All of this is good. All of that is good. I'm going to go ahead and hit post. Overwrite. Yeah, I did this one already. So, yep, we're going to overwrite that one. Alrighty. Cool. Now I'd have to check out these down here, which it could be an issue with the font that we actually used, but it should be ready to go. Okay. The other thing that I would show you, which I'm not going to show you right now because I want to do it on the machine, is how to actually fire up the machine and go ahead and run the machine. But thanks for your dedication. Thanks for dealing with a program that can be a little confusing until you understand how to use it. Thank you. Bye-bye.